Everyone's fucking fun. Crash. Fetus in a jar.
For us to get to a point for me to tell you to do shit.
How about you just shut the fuck up?
I am shutting the fuck up right now.
You're being very loud.
That's how I fucking speak. Fuck you.
Icky.
Just soda that has no use. We're looking at September 1st or September 7th to figure out a meaning behind the mannequin finger.
Shut up. You're an idiot. Get over there.
You have to use it as a reactive thing or whatever.
I know everything. I want to doll.
I haven't played it myself, so I haven't gotten to really dick around with it, but I've seen just about
It
everything.
looks real pretty in 4K, I'll say that.
It's a beautiful fucking demo.
Oh, we're on it.
We've been on here, haven't we?
I don't know. Either way, it's recording it. It's going to put it up on the YouTubes.
Go upstairs. Okay, bitch.
Hold on.
Really, you're gonna fucking stop in the middle of it to check your phone? Oh, Jesus. Fuck me.
Hold on.
You're using your dirty napkins as a diffusion filter?
You're a diffusion filter. This is all my years of stage light coming in hand.
It's still dry as fucking shit.
It's not too bad. Oh, it worked!
Go upstairs, don't be a bitch.
Well, I got the videotape.
Yeah, we haven't explored upstairs yet.
Yeah, but then the mannequins.
So you've already watched it?
I've watched one ending of it.
Which one is that?
Jeff Ramsey crying the whole time.
No, I mean, like, which ending?
I don't know if they got an ending. He kept dying.
Yeah, there is no ending other than getting punched out. We got a cockroach. Where in the closet door?
No, it's a little baby thing.
So you only saw the generic ending then, I assume.
I guess. I don't know. Roman. So, there's noises.
It's a really strange take on Resident Evil, though.
It needed to be make Resident Evil scary again, you know?
Yeah, but it just feels like they're borrowing way too much from Silent Hill, which they're basically like sister franchises if you think about it. Like they basically grew up together. But you want me to tell you about the ghosts now or later?
Hey, I only want to professional. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want to repeat of Amarillo. That was 2 fucking years ago. I don't do ADR.
Not feeling.
Don't be surprised.
Surprised we have to make a change.
So,
Plans. We go walk through the inside first.
Then we
Then we should be.
There are no jump scares.
Just try to say the
Just
truth.
jump scares.
No problem. Not another wordless fucking
Stop.
Like, this is basically the opening to an episode of Supernatural, though, like with
Yeah.
Ghostfacers.
Are we rolling?
Like when they go into that house.
Okay, let's go. Get out of the way. After you. So, where are we in hell this time? You ever pray? House, sound, food, fuck. I was an anchor, you know? So big. What's that? Sorry, Andre. Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul places. How long did you say this place has been abandoned? 3 years. Get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing. Not hillbillies. Jack Walker Murray. Quiet, not back. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently. Ah, shit! I should have put my good shoes.
Skip doing this later. Alright, so go back to that locked drawer.
I had my shots.
And up to the right.
Hello?
I think it was to the right.
Great backdrop.
In between. I think it was in between. And crouch down? Was it right there?
Andre?
Against the wall? Was it against the wall?
Andre?
I
Andre!
sworn it was there. There's a lockpick in the kitchen. And that's how you open that up. I could have sworn it was in between us, but you can only get it during this found footage segment. It's supposed to be between something against the wall. I haven't played it myself again, so... Well. That is really cool that he puts his hand up like that, though. There it is. And now you can pick that keyhole.
cool.
That's it.
There's nothing in there?
Not bad.
Oh, but it unlocks in the future.
Yes, sir.
I also like to cook my garbage.
Where is he?
What a better place to put your garbage than your fucking oven.
This is the
That's the last time I worked with that guy.
I mean,
They come and go.
Keep close to him and look into the closet. Keep right on his shit. Look into the closet.
This one?
Yeah, up on the top left. I think we missed it. Alright, we missed it. The ghost sightings literally only last for a second. And they're stupidly specific.
What the fuck was that?
Do you hear that?
Did you hear that? Andre? What the fuck is he?
But we will get to see one here automatically. Not quite yet, but soon.
Andre, where are you, man?
I'll play the piano this time. Nope.
What the hell?
And this is something that makes no sense to me. Like, who the fuck is gonna actually look inside of a fireplace and find a lever or a switch. Like,
Alright, new deal.
she's like, oh, it totally makes
Find
fucking
Andre, here we
sense.
go. Fuck this show.
Get grumpy.
Like everything else in this demo.
What?
Keep looking up and go down. We might have missed that already. You have to go down the ladder.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, you have to continue it.
Well, I don't wanna do
You
it.
have to look up. We missed it.
You first. Nice hero shot at me. Coming down the ladder.
It's kind of like that transition thing of like you're going down the ladder where you see her. God, actually seeing it
I don't
in
like it.
person is a lot better. Like it's a lot grittier. Because the YouTubers.
What do you see? What is it?
The treasure
Just-
spot. I
They
don't
set
want.
it up all the way, so it doesn't look so gritty. This is wonderful. Really gonna make just those slashing noises.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, Lord.
How did you find the original note?
I will dash them against the stones.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking at.
Alright.
That's interesting.
Mm. I hear noises.
I don't guess. So you unlocking the door in the past gives you the hatchet.
Oh, look at that. It makes it worse.
Yeah, another interesting mechanic is rather than tapping it, hold down that button. Just hold down the attack button.
I am.
Alright, hold down L1 then, I think it was, or L2. There you go. So you have like an aiming feature with the hatchet, and like your attack is slower, but you can actually pinpoint where you hit rather than just slashing wildly.
Does that matter for anything?
We don't know yet.
Oh, Roman. They moved the mannequin.
Oh, go through the kitchen. Why are you going back? We just know it's bad.
Yeah, but I can go in the thing. Let me out. I gotta go in the chimney, don't I?
What are you doing, you little shithead? Oh, were you getting scared? You fucking puppers. Look at the fucking picture. Look at the picture. It's just a normal fucking picture where you're just like me and I'm looking at it. It's interesting that it kind of makes a noise moving glass when you hit it like right on. It doesn't leave any marks. That's interesting. Flowers. Oh, you giving me your belly? Yeah, you're a fucking slut.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Oh, so you saw that ending?
Look, I know that if I use this key, I die.
You die. You don't die. You just finish out no matter what. like how they have a shoelace on it. That's an interesting call. That's interesting attention to detail.
What was that noise?
You missed it.
Roman?
You already, it doesn't matter, you already missed it.
Am I dead?
No, but you missed it. The only part that matters is that you missed it.
God, I hate this.
Oh, what's that door? Oh wait, that's the door you came out of, that's right, yeah. Booze. Affects your memory and such not.
That's Ruben.
Yes, that's what things do when they move. Oh shit, what was that painting? I remember seeing that one. Go to the button. Or go to the desk. Go to the desk. And now turn around.
What?
No, just turn around. So all the mannequin should be facing you now. So it's a weird thing, like those three you can't hit, but the fourth one, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, we already knocked down the stairs, so
Yeah.
never mind, it doesn't matter. And why the fuck are you sneezing on me, you dog? You can't do anything in here. I'm sorry, like, I would love for you to explore it, but I've already seen this, so it's just like, ouch. Yeah, that one you should be able to wreck. Yeah, it should only just be those three, I think, that you can't wreck. You got the tape out of it.
What's that noise?
Oh, there's two
viewers.
Why are you watching us?
I'm terrified. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Roman.
Just keep walking.
No.
Stop being a bitch.
No.
Actually, turn around.
No.
Keep walking. Actually, no, it only activates later on, so it doesn't matter.
Shut the fuck up.
I love the fact that I know what happens. Like when you're trying to fuck with me with PT,
So bad.
and you knew everything. Now I know everything.
Oh,
The tables
this
are
door.
turned.
Move this door, please. Oh, son of a bitch.
It's daylight.
What do you use the finger? No. I don't like it.
I like this part. If we could actually,
Why are you
this actually,
screaming, son?
this is how I speak.
Loudly.
This next part actually plays in to the rest of the demo too, but again, it's a fucking mystery. Like this bitch right here. That's fucking shit. There she is. She plays into the rest of it too, but it doesn't make any sense why. Like, I mean, I kind of have a theory, but it doesn't. It's not enough to make a game around this theory. Let's get the rest of the endings. Continue.
Cold dick.
So in this demo, you're supposed to use a lot of like knowledge that you gained earlier to continue. So now you just have to pull the lever behind the fireplace.
For those of us just joining, my name is Ken.
It's probably just your sad friends on like, what the hell is that voice chat thing that you use?
Mumble. They're all in bed. They all live in Boston.
Oh. Alright, so now we have that. And now, is it now or was it before? It was before. Okay. Doggle.
God damn it, Mako. God damn it. God damn it.
It's because I stopped loving him. I stopped loving him. He's a fucking whore. So now there's really only one thing.
I gotta get the axe. To get the axe? Yeah.
Okay, go get the axe.
What? You sound like you know something.
As far as I know everything that there is to know about this demo right now. Oh my god, Mako, Jesus fucking Christ. That's my neck. That hurts.
What about your back and your pussy?
What?
What about your back, your pussy?
Mate, I don't want fucking doggy kisses. No. 3. No, goodness gracious.
I don't deal with for her. I don't deal with this at all. See, if I had the axe, I could chop this door open.
Theoretically.
How do we have 4 viewers?
We don't even have 4 friends! What is
You're
this?
literally screaming.
That's how I speak, and you know that for a fact.
Yes, but it's like late in the neighborhood with the window open.
I know the window was open.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you to shh.
Well, fuck it. What do we gotta deal with, Travis? 0?
Travis is actually out of town, thankfully.
Yeah, so what do we gotta deal with? Your neighbors that moved out?
I don't know. Don't be loud.
I'll do what I want.
I know who you are. Gordon. You will have to find my initially, but we will be ready there.
And now stop. So you're gonna be anxious to turn around, but look to your left on the table. That.
The helicopters, yeah, we just looked at that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I was looking at my phone.
Idiot.
So, fuck off. Yeah, now you can turn around.
No, I don't want it.
Actually,
I want to call Papa John's.
I've never actually seen somebody pick up the phone twice.
Mako, what are you eating? This is a toothpick. You're eating a toothpick.
Put away your toothpicks.
We'll use the mannequin to protect me.
Close, but you're wrong.
What the fuck out of here?
Alright, now I'm gonna guide you to the third ending. Okay?
Let me try to figure it out. Hold on.
You won't be able to figure it out.
We have 4 viewers, Roman. They want to watch me experience and learn. They don't want to hear Roman tell Dan what to do. Nobody wants to hear that.
Fucking ignorant, so I know you're not gonna be able to figure it out.
Still don't like it.
I really wish they put out more of the initial demo. And the speculation right now is Capcom released a bit of a teaser where it was another picture on top of a bloody calendar. And
Oh, so someone's on their period.
oh god, you're so fucking mature. But it was another picture on top of a bloody calendar, and the calendar, the month for it shows September. And there's only really 2 dates that are visible. It was the 1st and the 7th. And if I remember correctly, this demo was released on the 7th. So there's a lot of speculation that it's going to happen on September 7th. But then because of the fact that the 1st is the only date that's actually really clearly visible on the calendar. There's also a lot of speculation that the next real update is going to happen on the 1st. And actually, yes, that's right. The picture, actually, might not have been a picture. It might have actually been the mannequin finger on top of the calendar with some blood on it. And Capcom teased at the fact that there is going to be an answer to the finger. It's just not present currently, but it is going to be happening. And
Just shut up. You're talking so much.
yeah, because I'm trying to explain it to you. Jesus fuck. And I'm still pissed you missed the like only real jump scare in this demo.
Well,
Yeah, so we got like what, a month and a half before we get the next update, supposedly. So that's gonna be actually pretty exciting.
okay, so I gotta get the axe.
And again, there is a glitch with that baby doll.
I don't give a shit about baby glitches.
It's
I gotta get me a chopping axe.
It's just kind of surprising with how well the rest of this demo is actually done. And the fact that the glitch that exists with the baby doll it just seemed so
Baby
poorly
doll.
planned. It's, I don't know, there either leads me to believe that they're planning on something to like happen with it, or it was just really poor planning. There's so many things I want to say right now, but I would rather you try to discover themselves. But I know you won't be able to find the 3rd ending on your own, because you're a little punk-ass bitch.
Bro, we have 5 viewers, all patiently waiting to see. No, you can put that up here.
But what? You can't have a cigarette, you're playing.
Like, fuck you.
It's walking away now, though.
Find this guy. Hey,
I only
I'm
want
just
to
holding
professional.
it. It's gonna be right here.
Leaving.
The sound is right this time. I don't want to bend the road. It was 2 fucking years ago. ADR.
New guy? I'm not feeling it. Okay? Don't be surprised if we have to make a change.
Is it out here?
Good plan. We'll walk through
So-
the inside first.
Hang back while Andre breaks into the door and look to the left of the porch. So you want to be at the entrance of the porch, but you want to be looking a little bit to the left.
Like,
Yeah, right there. But back up more. Yeah, right there. Right there's good. And just chill out here while Andre's breaking down the door. It should be able to activate from here. And it's going to be between those right 2 ones. It's going to be like those right 2 panels. It should be. I don't know if there's any other conditions to activate it, but where I saw it from was from here before.
do they need me to go activate?
Oh, you might have to step up and then step back, yeah.
Are we rolling?
And now step back again.
Yeah,
And
let's go.
go back to where you were before. Stand here. Here.
Ooh, I got a comment.
Locked.
Oh wow, the timing is really strange. Just keep looking in that area, but move in
So,
towards them to
are we
activate the
in all
next
this time?
sequence.
Do you ever prep? What's that prep?
Yeah, they're probably telling us how to actually find it right now. But
I don't know
moving,
how to look at comments, guys. I'm sorry.
well, when we're playing on a PlayStation 4 pieces of shit. Sorry, guys.
Hold on. No.
Well, now you're just fucking us up.
Who comments?
Say my name.
Flume
Say.
Vale. Who's Flume Vale? What's
Well,
up,
go back-
Flume Vale?
Apparently can hear our voice, but go back into the game now. Hi, Flume Vale, whoever the fuck you is.
So, it says stop video. Do you think I can leave the video and come back and try again?
Let's not do that, because there's another one coming up actually, if you can catch up to them.
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, all places.
Yes. Oh, no, we missed it. We actually did miss it.
How long do you say
Oh,
this
no,
place
we
has
haven't.
been abandoned?
Keep your eye in the window behind the stove to the left.
Clancy, get a shot at
There's gonna be a window, the open one. Keep your eye on that.
this.
Inside of
Hillbilly
there.
Joe and his family go missing. Not hillbillies, the bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker.
I think Flume Gale got excited that we said his name.
A lot of bad rumors.
We got another comment.
Sex.
That was it, I think.
Ah, shit. I know I should have worn my good shit.
Gosh. When I saw them before, like, I don't know what had triggered them. So,
I had my shot.
we must be missing some
Hello?
certain events that trigger it.
Andre?
It was supposed to happen when he was talking about the family.
Andre? Andre? Andre?
And to me, this is a huge plot hole, too. Like, how the hell did Andre get lost while he was in the kitchen with us? Like, just talking, then he's gone.
That's the last time I worked with that guy.
Alright, Floomvale, that's probably still commenting, like, what the fuck he wants from us?
Let's see.
Is it still Floomvale? Yay. I don't know how I feel about Resident Evil.
Who is this?
I don't know, it's probably just someone who was searching, like, Resident Evil and
A
found
good
it.
cameraman like you, Clancy?
So,
God, you're so loud.
fuck off.
Is that here,
Like,
right?
yeah, we already missed it though. This one was really tight. This Resident Evil, I haven't played a lot in the past, and they're definitely
Did you hear that?
But they can see us.
deviating from what they've done with Resident Evil in the past. And they're kind of borrowing a lot from Silent Hill. But
Look, as long as we stand near walls, we don't need the lighting.
that's actually really true. And they're definitely borrowing a lot from Silent Hill in this,
Andre, where are you,
but
man?
if you read what Capcom has said about it, like, they really want to... This is going to be strictly first person. It's not going to be like a third person over the shoulder like Resident Evil 4 was. It's going to be always first person, from what Capcom has said so far.
What the hell?
And then this one is also going to have... Like, it's also taking place after 4, 5, and 6.
Okay, so wait, where's this one?
Find Andre.
Oh.
Fuck this shit.
We would have already saw it. We've already seen it. Like, she was already there. We can try to look at it later, like in our free time, but like the ghost sightings are incredibly specific, very, very like half-second things.
Alright, knock him over.
But Capcom,
I
little bitch. And it's weird that he's bleeding from his eyes too. That's also interesting. Because Capcom has said this is going to be a little bit more paranormal. Like, if you look at the trailer for this Resident Evil, rather than looking at the demo, in the trailer there are some news articles talking about ghost sightings and stuff like that. So it's going to be more of a paranormal aspect rather than a virus or some kind of chemical agent that Umbrella Corps might try to do. But clearly Umbrella Corps is involved from the pictures that we saw earlier. And since you're here now, we can actually push the jump scare. A different series?
He wants a different series, bro. Like, is that happen?
No, he's saying that Capcom should try to make this separate from Resident Evil. And I kind of agree, but I'm not
we
gonna
can
have...
use the tape again.
You can use it as many times as you want.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah, you can do it as many times as you want.
Do it again.
Everything resets.
Alright, we're gonna try to do the thing. Is this important to unlock the ending?
Not at all, no.
Oh, then I don't give a shit.
There are, if I remember correctly, 7 ghost sightings. And the only reason the ghost sighting is actually remotely important for it is the girl, once you finish the demo, the one who comes up and stabs you, they're quite similar looking. And that's it. And that's the only reason why it's actually important. But no, I don't want to really have an opinion on if Capcom should try to make this a separate series quite yet. Because we don't really know enough about the series yet. This is just a demo. And they're planning on updating it from what Capcom has said. They're planning on including more. So there's going to be more revealed here coming up in the very near future.
How am I holding this flashlight?
What's up?
How am I holding this flashlight?
It's probably shoulder mounted or something like that. Like, what the fuck is it gonna do from Resident Evil 4? Oh, you're a little fucking bitch. So we'll see where it all goes after this, and after we do
Chris
this...
Redfield. No.
Chris Redfield, yes, it is Chris
No,
Redfield.
Redfield was 5.
And 4.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't in 4.
It wasn't in 4?
No, it was Leon. Leon Kennedy.
No, that's not yeah, you're right.
That was a damn good game. They just re-released it for PS4. Which
And usually I'm a little bitch with these kinds of games, that's why I don't play them, that's why I don't have a lot of experience with Resident Evil other than watching friends play. But this I've ever seen playing, so I know everything that's happening. But no, it's going to be interesting to see what Capcom actually decides to do with this Resident Evil. And there's a lot of things that they put into this demo that I don't want to like tell him quite yet. That are very interesting and strange things to put in. Like, it could just be a general bug that somehow found its way in. It could be unintentional. But in this stage, it's really fun to assume that it's all intentional. So, I feel like it's gonna be a blast.
You sound like Lawrence.
Fuck you, Lawrence is amazing. Lawrence is my spirit animal.
Okay.
And also, this is something that is interesting too. There are destructible objects in the demo, which just kind of leads you to believe that there are going to be things inside of the actual game that you're going to have to break apart. It could be a puzzle aspect, it could just be a survival aspect, so that you actually have to work for it and fight for certain items. There could be certain secret items that you have to really work for. I guess for the sakes away all aspects of the other ones, what does it connect to? What's it spin off from? It doesn't make any sense. Why hit on it so you can see the read the rest of it. Sorry, Floonvale, we can't really read the rest of your comment.
Sorry, Floonvale. Sorry.
Again, Capcom has released that this game takes place after 4, 5, and there was a 6, right?
Yeah, nobody played it though.
Yeah, so this takes place after all of that, after all the viruses and all the parasites. So it's something that
Boom,
this
bitch!
world...
Oh!
You're just saying that because that one mannequin makes you fucking pee your pants every time.
Of the 2 times I've seen it, I peed 0.
You already ruined the third ending.
Did I?
Yes. So, Capcom has said that this takes place after 4, 5, and 6. So, it's going to be interesting what they try to do, and like I mentioned earlier, they're going off of the trailer, it seems like it's going to be more of a paranormal thing, because in the trailer there are news clippings about ghost sightings at a, what was it? It was like a farmhouse on a plantation, which you can only assume at this point is where this is taking place on, that house on the plantation.
Okay, so I messed up the ending?
Yes, you already messed up the third ending.
Alright, let's do it again.
So we're going to do this because it's important to it.
You have the power to see, but the other outside territory may not be what you expect.
So
That was
this
different
is...
than last time.
No, it was the same as the second
No.
time. This was. So this is a second official ending, the one that you can get easily. The third one takes a little bit more work, and it's not a shit ton more work, it's just kind of literally watching your ass, which you're doing right now. You literally figured out the mechanic right now for it, but you're about to get caught here in a second. No, not doing the stairs, but when you turn around, you're gonna get caught, probably. So it's gonna be interesting what Capcom does with it. There is that picture next to the telephone that has an Umbrella Corps helicopter.
Well, they'll say,
Umbrella
son of a
Corps-
bitch! Son of a bitch!
Umbrella Corps is clearly present in this game. And it's going to be interesting to see what they do. And unfortunately, I'm not too sure about all the timings for the ghost sightings because I don't own a console myself. I'm just a person that likes to watch Let's Players and etc. because I'm a cheap motherfucker and I don't want to pay $60 for a game and $300 for a console. But I've seen all of the ghost sightings, and this girl, it's a lot of the speculation is that she is the ghost. So it might be a little bit more of like, what was it, Nemesis, right?
I never played that one.
That's the name of the monster.
Sure.
It might
How
be
do we
more
have
of a.
9 people watching?
We don't even
this?
have 4 friends. This is strange. It might be more of like a Nemesis thing, like that, like
Wait,
haunting. No, we legitimately don't. Like that haunting, like Jason from, Friday the 13th, like that stalking killer that is just always present somehow.
Alright, Roland, let's get this ending. What do I do?
So the only thing is, never turn your back to the mannequins when you're going up the stairs. And then once you get up to the phone, it's going to play a different message once you get to the phone. It's just the mannequins can't turn around once you get up to the phone. That's the main thing. Bloomvale. Looks like they're actually trying to make it scary now. I enjoy what they did with 2, 4, and 5, and 6 was trash. I was better use Frisbee, Pole, and unfortunately we can't read the rest of your comment on
You
PlayStation
just
4.
keep apologizing to this man.
Yeah, because he's actually interacting with us. This is amazing.
Okay, so I have to get the axe?
No, the axe is only there to show the mechanic that there is going to be combat to some degree. So we get the fuse, we plug in the fuse, we go up the stairs, and then you don't turn your back to the mannequins. It would have helped if we had subtitles on the whole time, so like while I'm talking and being an asshole, so that everybody could have read it and seen what the last 2 messages were and compare it to the third ending. But this one is a little bit longer and it is completely different. It's basically the same voice message, but part 2. So it's interesting.
Okay, plug this in.
Yeah, and also actually, before you go back into that room, let's go back to the fireplace and look at the family portrait again. Because I don't know how many of you might have played this before, but this is also something interesting. If you look at the dude on there, if you get, yeah, right there is perfect. If you look at this guy with his shirt, his glasses, and beard, and his general stature,
He looks like Roman in 10 years.
yeah, no, I'll be a fucking handsome motherfucker. You never met my grandfather. He was a goddamn giant. Fucking, I got Soviet blood running through me. They're made of goddamn iron. It's called an Iron Curtain for a reason. This is built on the bodies and bones and blood of our people. But if you pay attention to him and the dude that fucks us up later, and then you pay attention to the derelict footage found earlier with Andre talking about the people that used to live in the house and how there was a bad seed son, this demo actually has a story, which is honestly awesome because a lot of demos are just, here's a gameplay mechanic, have fun. But this and PT, like, they're actually trying to build a story before anything happens.
Like, no way.
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's interesting. And yeah, definitely Capcom is trying to do something different now with Resident Evil. And part of the reason why they're trying to do something different is if you've looked at any of the Capcom press releases, and just make sure you don't turn your back to the mannequins when you're going up the stairs. You can kind of hit the button without turning your back to them too. Capcom about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, yeah, these mannequins, don't turn your back to them. You can kind of hit the button from here, yeah. And now look at the mannequins. They're still face away. Now go up the stairs until you're all the way up and past the stairs. It's a little bit tricky if you don't know exactly where everything's placed. But if you pay attention to the press releases that Capcom has done, keep going until you get all the way past the stairs into the door. Keep going. Don't turn around yet. Now you can turn around and go into the door. And now you can go to the phone. And now I'm going to be quiet so we can listen to the phone, because it's going to be different. This mannequin doesn't react to you, so it's fine. It should be fine.
I know who you are.
Oh, it's the same. Fuck.
Memories will return. Don't let it return.
God damn it, fucking cock shit, motherfuck, bitch.
I needed
shit,
the
bitch.
hatchet, didn't I?
Huh?
I needed the hatchet, didn't I?
Hatchet?
Hatchet.
No, it's unnecessary. It was... I failed you guys once again. Sorry.
That's Roman.
But if you pay attention to the Capcom press releases over the past couple years, they... Oh, so apparently we fucked up somewhere, because now they're facing us. Oh yeah, so this dude, I mean, we didn't get a good peek at him, but if you actually pay attention to his clothes and his face...
Right now we do it.
It's the same dude. And I wish I could finish my point, finally.
You've been going on forever.
Yeah, I have.
Nobody's caring at this point. You've talked 20 minutes about Capcom.
Resident Evil demo. If you pay attention to the press releases over the past couple years, they have admitted that they're actually very disappointed in themselves and in what they've provided for their fans over the past couple years, because all that they've been focused on when it comes to Resident Evil is just putting out games. They haven't really focused on quality. They're just like, we need a game, we need a game, we need a game. Flume Veil, I just hope they do something nice with it. It'll be cool to see what they have to offer to the fan base. And yeah, it'll be awesome if they can actually really offer something. And it seems with this demo, they've really learned a lot from PT. This is definitely very heavily influenced by PT. With the alternate endings and with having to actually interact with the environment. But anyways, Capcom has said that they have failed the fans by just trying to pump out...
the solution.
I already found it, read it yourself. By trying to pump out games and just for the sake of having another Resident Evil game. And that's why shit like 6 happened. And all those weird crossovers that they're trying to do before and during. They're just trying to pump out games, and now they're actually trying to, I guess in a way, reinvent themselves, trying a different approach to it, a different aspect, and it's going to be strictly first person. It's not going to be that fourth person like it was with the original ones. It's not going to be that third person over the shoulder like it was with 4 and the ones after that. It's going to be strictly first person, so it's heavily involved. And I don't know if you were here from when we had the hatchet, but one of the mechanics for the hatchet is, like, you could only do that in first person. When you hold down a certain button, like you can hold down the attack button and the guy just swings randomly in front of him basically, but there's a certain aim button to where you bring up the hatchet in front of you, and then the point where your crosshairs would be, he swings at that, and it's a slower swing, but it seems more powerful. And that kind of leads again to kind of more of a Silent Hill aspect where you're basically running around with a flashlight and you have to run away, but now you have more of a mechanic to fight back.
This only shows 2 endings.
And there's a third one, isn't there?
Well, this one only shows 2 endings.
Oh. There is a third one where you get a different recording on the phone. And also it leads to more puzzle mechanics, which honestly is something that Resident Evil has done in the past. And Silent Hill has as well. Like, puzzle mechanics would be really fun to see in something like this. You would have to immerse the player and actually bring them to the world and think about it. And then you can get past those kind of jump scares that they do in like Dead Space and like what was it? Oh shit, what was it called? It came out recently where you have the fucking camera in the like insane asylum. I don't know why I can't. Outlast. You can get past those kind of jump scares where it's literally just something jumping into the frame in the hopes of scaring you. But when you're actually involving a player in a puzzle mechanic and involving an environment and having them be immersed in it, then you can just throw in audio visual cues and it can have a greater effect. Alright, Floomvale, true, but if they're trying to come back from the shitty games they made, why not make it a series? Not only since it's Capcom, less so set up purpose.
Make comments shorter.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name already. Dale Bloom?
He had another one, and let's look at this next one real quick because we're just in this stage, there's nothing fucking happening.
Make him like Twitter-sized.
To me, it was Atlas in 2011. And 2011, wait, was it really?
Yeah.
I must be thinking of something else, I'm sorry.
Well, no, you're thinking of the same game, but Outlast was that game. It was old.
I mean, a lot of people still post videos of it, so I thought it was still a recent thing. But that's actually when it's really important for me when it comes to these kinds of games.
See, why would anyone have this in their home?
Again,
I
that's
feel like you put
something
that
that a lot of people have theories about, all the paintings and the pictures inside of it, which is why I was so curious about that picture in the bookcase next to the fireplace with the fire, not the fire, the flowers and the shit. Like, that could play a big role. Listen, let's get all the way past the door and then open it up, and always keep your point there. Always keep looking there, because there is a way of opening the door and still looking there. And what you were saying, Floomvale, with like, why don't they just try to start up a new series? Because it's Capcom. What do they have going for them besides Resident Evil and then like, what, Street Fighter? They legit don't have anything going for them. It's like Sega. And let's hope this is a third phone call. Or second phone call. No, it's not. Shit.
You have the power to change, but the outcome of that choice may not be what you expect.
I guess we just don't know how to do it. We can't get the timing right.
So,
Capcom
okay,
only has Resident Evil and like Street Fighter going for them.
let's do this.
They're not going to start a new series. They're going to go bankrupt. It's the same thing with what happened with what was that new game that
Are you still watching this?
I don't know. I don't know how this works.